when I met you in the summer. Hello everyone, today we're watching the semi-final of the GBB 2025 Word League. And also, by the way, do you guys like just hit things? Do you know what I mean? You just, oh, there's another, like that, all the time. Just hit stuff. I could hit myself like 3 times today. Yeah, anyway, rant over. What kind of non-beatbox content should I do? Because I want to. No glub lubes today. Look. Oh, yeah, there you go, thing fell. Let me guess, I'll hit something next. Hell. Right, I'm so excited to do this vid today. I am sat after I've done so much stuff. I've got my coffee. Woo! And we're just about to hang out and just watch a vid and talk some stuff. After this recording, I'm going to look at the content that's going to be coming out, creating soon for myself. I'm going to have a little refresh and overview with the new year. I have left my heating thing on. Look, that, all night in the studio. Oh, isn't that good? Can't wait for that, Bill. If you want to support me as an artist, you can simply do nothing more than continue watching this video. The original link to this is down in the description. Formerly, I was a judge of this competition. I'm going to tell you who my vote was. I'm going to tell you my thoughts in the moment. My judge cam is going to be on the screen as always, so you can see how I was reacting live on the panel. I'll tell you how it sounds. I'll tell you what I can remember from the live scenario, and I'll give you my thoughts and observations. And most importantly, let's enjoy it. Right, KAJI and PACMAX, let's go.
The winner of this battle will be...
Ooh, this is a tense moment, I will say. When you're trying to project what's going to happen, when you see a lineup of KAJI and PACMAX in this era, yeah, that makes sense. Semi-final. Like, sometimes you have underdogs, you know? Sometimes you wouldn't have expected things. This makes sense. This is totally and utterly expected, in my opinion. If you told me before the comp, semi-final 1 is PACMAX and KAJI, I'll go, yeah.
Heading into the finals right here, GBB25 live in Tokyo. We have KAJI versus PACMAX.
Oh,
left, right, side to side, front to back.
Look at them. Do you know what? I could talk, honestly, madness. I love their energy, and I relating more to that energy now. I've been in beatbox battles where it's mattered too much, but I love this energy I'm seeing. Like, serious, but good and good adrenaline.
Back, y'all ready?
Good energy. All right.
KAJI won the coin toss, chose PACMAX to go first. I say the 12, you say the door. No, let's get this thing going in. 12.
Let's focus in, let's enjoy. Yeah.
Japanese champions battle.
Aha, he won the Beat City this year.
Are you following me?
Alright, showing a bit of complexity early. This is middle. It's a groove. I like that.
I got a feeling.
There's some energy to this.
I got a feeling you're not following me.
Nice. Nice.
I got a feeling you're not following me.
Nice.
That's time.
All right, solid. that's the overview of that round. The signature. Okay, so there's two things. So he's got this. This is a two-toned bass texture that we haven't heard from him yet in the competition. So from the panel perspective, I'm thinking fairly fresh. Like, it's not like, oh my god, blow your mind, but it's a new texture. But the now that's a cool trick, something I haven't heard. Like a lip flicking stagger of the oscillation. That's cool.
Switch!
Fuck fake Japanese.
Very robust.
GABBER, the big bass boost and the hit with that kick. Big bass boost, hit with that kick. Big bass, big bass. Cause I'm a guy for kick, I'm a make it best.
Very rash. That is impressive. No trick. What?
You're the master of the Lord.
Nice.
That's
Little counter.
switch!
Is he gonna do it? I'm gonna pause right there. I thought he was gonna do the master of the flow. So that's a cool call out to one of PACMAX's sets is what KAJI has just done there. But he did the loud thing. Something like that. Okay, and so there's a lot of ugly texture, is what I will say this time. Okay, KAJI often invites some controversial sound quality and textures into his sets, and that then is so he sacrifices that in order to bring out this like big energy and powerful stage sounds, and also a bit more like artistry. Like he sounds more like one of a kind. But this set of all of them paints a little bit more of a rougher one. Like it's rash. It's quite. This time I'm a bit more critical. I'm like thinking this is a little bit far-fetched from a quality perspective. Like I really could do with a little bit of like some qualities in the sound. That's my example of sounds that have a quality, I suppose. But I'm still impressed with the fast iterations of the. It's like that. Ooh, mental. I'm not sure. From round one, I'm not sure. Bit more explosive from KAJI. Bit more controlled from PACMAX. A bit barren in control, kind of, from the last few things. So maybe by force, I would go with PACMAX after that, but I'm not satisfied enough to tell you that. So from this point, I'm impartial and waiting for round twos. Now, we've started with this little bit of like a Brazilian funk. Nice. This is fresh.
KAJI, we finally meet. Don't be afraid, take a seat. Ready for the PACMAX treat? This one's not easy to beat.
Considering he's French, this is good English. Not easy to
You're so
execute.
funny. This is the final step of your GBB journey.
Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Whoa! I like that. Playing with that laser texture. I'm so... Do the laser! KAJI! Do it! Go going! Back, just do it! That's me, that's my head saying it. Like, you tell me, people watching this, tell me if he didn't rip the mic and do that crazy laser thing, and then go like that stuff a little bit, like he did, and then and go, this is the real fucking laser. He just rips the mic and does a laser back and goes, there's my authority. You know, I would have, but that's okay. Strong round from PACMAX. Listen, we aren't... Okay, the crowd, the Japanese crowd is 3 years it's been gifted the GBB in a row. So we've got probably a fairly similar roster in the crowd. So it's harder to impress them by now. Hence some of the justification as to why the crowd... the native crowd atmosphere is not humongous. Not to say it's crap. You can see the gun fingers. You can see the responses and movements. But we're not, wow, this is mental. Okay, and then fair. The artists at the moment aren't going, wow, this is mental, phenomenal, exceptional stuff. But it's really solid work. And PACMAX is smart. He's made lyrics for KAJI. He's got a brand new genre that no one's even beatboxed in the competition yet. And he's using new ways and new grooves of doing his signature combos. Me like. Good by me. I think that that's very solid work. Let's go into KAJI round 2. I just remember knowing that this comes out loud.
Tokyo is ADHD. Always so speedy and crazy. Push your hands.
What? I like that.
Always crazy.
I like this guy's style. He has everything that's only his way. Crazy. Mad.
10 times faster.
And that's time.
That bit was mad, but then 10 times faster. 10 times more questionable. That's what I will say in that part. All right, look, this is an explosive round. This is ADHD as a beatbox piece, I suppose. I want more quality in the kicks and the snares. We need foundation groove. I need a little bit more quality in it. If you're going to have rash sounds and harsh textures, then I need something to balance it. Not the entire piece, including kicks and snares being a harsh sound, I suppose. More explosive. Again, it's thinkable. I do have to admit, not often this happens, but that last bit from KAJI pulled it back. Like, let's say we're casting the reel out, and the more that the line goes out, the more points it scores. And then when he did that, I reeled it back a bit. I went, that's too much. That is too whack. Like, I love KAJI to bits. Honestly, what a guy, what a style, and what an exceptional beatboxer with insane skills. But that bit, I narrowly thought. After that, I thought to myself, I needed a new weapon from KAJI. I needed, like, control or sound quality or lower mood, lower energy, lower skill, something with an arpeggio, something with a brand new trick. I don't know. PACMAX was more complete and solid and a little bit more impressive to me. PACMAX is my vote.
Battle.
Oh, there's a bit of stress. If you look at particularly, I would say Ballsy and River right now.
But only one can move on to the finals.
I can see it.
Right here. Judges,
I myself
I'm giving you an
wasn't
extra
that
second
stressed.
because that's so close and you need a second to think I know. Only one moving on to the finals right here live and direct in Tokyo. We go to our esteemed judging panel. It will be red for PAC.
I need to talk about this moment.
Max. It'll be blue for KAJI.
I suppose... Okay, hold on.
Going
Let me
to
get
our
to the
judges,
scene.
I say the three, y'all say
I can see the crowd is maybe a tad bit more towards KAJI.
the two and the one. Help me out now. Judges
wait,
in
split.
3.
Okay, in this moment, right? In these crucial moments where Scott gives us a good, I don't know, 20 seconds, a good 20 seconds, how can 20 seconds of a decision like that be good? Especially when you need to think a few seconds, think a bit. Now, when I consider something 55-45 split, let's say it's that close, I'm still trying to figure out which one's 55. So I need time. I've been in positions where I can't make an answer and I'm stressed out. I just want you to know, because it's almost obvious you watching, you haven't been in a panel like this, bar the odd countable on hands people. This moment is a lot of pressure. It's stressful and it's really hard. I have to be honest. Like, it's not all fun and games, turn up and judge fun beatbox, subjective stuff. This is like, the decision matters, you're going to be held accountable, and you're going to have to be able to justify it, and you have been trusted with expertise to make the right decision and break someone's heart and make someone's night and pleased a couple of thousand people in a crowd and hundreds of thousand people watching. This is a big pressure moment, I have to be honest. I don't talk about that. I myself don't care. I'll do it. I like to do it. And that's because I can rationally explain my thought process fast. But I would like, personally, a bit more time when I'm stressed with a decision. But that's hard for the flow of the night. I didn't need more time for this one. I would have liked to dilly-daddle in my head about it and just go backward and forward and make the case. I would have liked to, but my instinct said, after the end of KAJI's round, I went, well, this one's going to be PACMAX by that. Like, I made the decision fast. You know, the Wing and Den one, I was a little bit more stressed. I needed to think. This one, I'm like, yeah, I guess. It's close, but I've got it. Yeah, and so that was it. I just wanted to talk about the panel. This is easy to not give credit to the 5 you see. It's easy to, you know, the first response you have to judges is, I'm annoyed you didn't agree with me. Okay, but then the secondary or third emotion, eventually with a bit of maturity, if you were sat watching, you think, you know what? If I think deep, this might be quite tricky, because no one on this panel is turned up to ruin the night and piss people off. So all you're really doing is trying to make the rational decision. So I want to give respect to Trungbao, Ballsy, Pechankata, and River there. It ain't easy to do these things, but locked in, focused, stressful moments. It's 5-0.
Give it up for PACMAX!
5-0. Slightly unexpected, I suppose. I mean, only because it's close and the styles are such a big clash, it's so different. Therefore, you could expect some kind of opinion to go towards KAJI, but obviously I'm not surprised because I voted PACMAX. Therefore, I would say a good judge votes PACMAX because it's my decision. You know, I can see the argument when people don't do my vote. I can go, yeah, I was close to going that way. But if I've made a decision, I obviously think it's the right one, and I think you're wrong if you don't agree. That's that. I hope you enjoyed it with me. Not much more to say, other than I'll see you for the next one. Have a good one, guys.